Following a developing story this morning, outrage is spilling into the streets of cities across the world, from Iraq to North Texas. People want answers after a 22-year-old Iranian woman died in police custody. Our Suzanne Bruner joins us live in studio this morning. And Suzanne, this really all started over a hijab, a headscarf.
Yeah, and there are so many people who are outraged over the situation this morning, Cleo. So this morning, North Texas Iranians, they're just really outraged about what's happened over the death of Mahsa Amini. After the 22-year-old died in Iran, she was detained for allegedly wearing a hijab improperly.
Just her hair was out of her hijab a little bit, and they beat her so bad, they beat her into a coma, and she died the next day.
Now, reports out of Iran said Amini was detained 2 weeks ago. She died 3 days later. Authorities say she had a heart attack and wasn't harmed, but her family disputed that, sparking protests around the world. Now, this right here was a scene in downtown Dallas where people tell us they're tired of the unrest in Iran and how women are being treated. And people like Dr. Hedi are worried about their loved ones there.
You don't hear from them, and you think maybe they're in prison, maybe they're killed. You can just walk down the street as a woman and they just come, this moral police just comes and says, hey, your veil is not right.
Hedi says there's barely any internet in Iran right now and continues to wait for her family to call. Iranian authorities say they will restrict internet access in the country until calm is restored to the streets. State TV reports as many as 35 people have been killed in Iran since protests started, and protesters say their goal right now is to create a united front. Cleo.